Well, this is the piston rod, crosshead, and main rod assembly. We're now going to put it into the frame and see how things work. I've disassembled the engine. We'll see what we can do here. First step is to get the inboard head onto the piston rod, put the piston back on, so far so good. Well, put that on backwards. Got one bolt in. That screw hole is in a tough position for me to get it with my fingers, so we'll use the tweezer, get that slid in place. Get everything snugged up and see what happens. No, it almost moves, but there's definitely way too much binding there. Now we got to figure out how to fix that, or if it can be fixed, or if we have to start over. After doing some troubleshooting off camera, I have assembled it without the head in place, and it's really smooth. So at this point I have to figure out what I can do next. Right now I can see two solutions, or possible solutions. Number one is just to change the valve plate and make this a single acting engine, so it just pushes back and I don't need the inboard head. And another is to make a new inboard head. I think at this time I'm going just to try and make a new inboard head, see if I can get it concentric. For this assembly, the three pieces, the cylinder, the crosshead guide, and the inboard head, all have to be perfectly concentric in order for that to slide freely. So I'll go to the shop, make a new inboard head, come back and see how that works. Well, I made another outboard head, and I've got it installed on the piston rod. We're going to see if I solve the problem of the binding. So slide this through. I think on my other head that my setup changed. I might have bumped something while I was drilling the bolt circle. Oh. Remember I said that there was a blank? Well, I only drilled 4 holes in this one. But when I put it together, I lined it up wrong. So there we have that. Now, the moment of truth. I'm just going to get the screws started. And see if it works better than it did last time. If this doesn't work, I've got another plan. I'll take the crosshead guide off and make sure I've got the bolt circle on the crosshead guide centered. Now it's loose, but of course so are the screws. So tighten down the screws. Everything has to be concentric and square, which may not be true. Well, I'm getting more movement. There is still a bind in there. The piston isn't coming all the way to the end of the cylinder. So I don't know what I'll do there. Let me just loosen these screws a bit. See if it'll self-center. And this time I will tighten the screws in a cross pattern like you're supposed to, and we'll see what happens. I think it got a little better. Still kind of binding a little bit at both ends, but much improved from what it was before. Of course, there's no lubrication on anything. This is all dry. So lubrication will help, and it'll wear in a bit. Worked with a guy one time, we were putting a pump together, and he couldn't turn the pump, but he said, well, it'll work. We'll just turn the motor on, had a 200 horsepower electric motor on it, turn the motor on, and we'll just let it wear in. And it did. But that's not the proper way to do things. Well, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe. If you got any suggestions or comments, please put it down in the comments below. And hopefully this all works out, and we'll be able to figure out how to make this thing work. Well, thank you very much for watching, and see you later.